Hey folks, welcome back to Gaming Garbage. We're taking a look at games, chatting about the gaming news in the industry, and of course, stream for fun. Today we're going to be continuing on with TrailMakers, and I just want to show some more vehicles that I've put up, and this has just been a fun game to explore, honestly. So far, this has just been the campaign, and I'm trying to pull up my chat right now so I can take a listen to my audio, and then we'll get started here. Let's take a listen. Okay, perfect. So I can hear some of that. Wonderful. So yeah, the game honestly has been really fun to explore. Again, I've explored more of this map. I've gone through a lot of it, and so far this is all that I can see. There are more things outside of just campaign. There's also multiplayer too. There's DLCs, which is not just skins, folks. It's actually adding other and more things and blocks to the game, like ships and aircraft and that kind of thing. Now, you can build some of that here, which is cool. But if you kind of want to test this game out, this is on Game Pass. And just to take a peek here, you can have a submersible. I found a motorcycle seat. I can make a ship, which is cool. And now I've actually made an airplane of sorts. And there's all sorts of stuff. There's even different weapons in the game, which is great. And there's different types and stuff, different things. And so you can totally make, PvP maps if you'd like. And sky's the limit. I just wish this game was a little more active, but TrailMakers is pretty cool. So we're just going to explore here. I'm just going to work on capturing more of these blocks and showing you different types of craft that there are. Yeah, let's get started. This thing is a little janky, but it works. It flipping works, and it's so fun to actually play this game because there's a ton of liberty of being able to choose with what you'd like to do, and I feel like a lot of games today don't really do a great job of that, unfortunately. There's tons of games that kind of withhold you from being able to choose what you'd like to do, and a great example, I think, of that is Skull and Bones. You're not able to do swashbuckling, you're not able to be fighting, you're not able to board other ships or go explore other islands, and this lets you do everything you'd like to do. Now, of course, I would like the map to be bigger. It's still pretty big, but it would be nice to actually be able to do other stuff. Or to actually have more and further expansions. Now, as I said, there are some DLCs. Oh, I don't want to crash. Get some altitude, baby. There we go. Yeah, it is hard to control this thing. I will be honest. Little tough. Little tough. But yeah, the game is fun, and I haven't checked all the DLCs, in detail. But yeah, if you're looking for something to just kind of kill some time, or you want to play something that's kind of fun and enjoy exploration, boy, TrailMakers I think is a good one. And this is a few years old. It's not like it's, it's not like it's super new or super old. It's just kind of in the middle. It's a few years. But this is probably one of the more fun games I've played this year, if I'm being honest. It's been a good one. But yeah, aircraft are definitely tough. The game has a whole physics engine, so depending on what you're doing and how you're doing it, it all plays into some characteristics of your vehicle, which is great. Something I like too is you're able to change on the fly of like what vehicle you'd like, which I think is really cool. And I can change into any of those, and you can have more than just 4 blueprints too, but those are like quick ones. So you can change stuff pretty quickly on the fly and get things going. Actually, I did want to take a look at the top of this mountain. I can do that now, finally! Oh my gosh. And how many hours have I put into this? Oh, there's one right there. Quite a few, unfortunately. I put a lot into this. Stall. Stall, bro. Can I even get down there? I don't even know if I can get down there. Oop, boat. Oh, shoot. Oh, goody. Oh, no. Let's go. Yeah! It's just stuff like that that's just so fun, folks. I can't even tell you. That's just so good. TrailMakers is a blast. I do wish I could turn a little better. That's actually really tough. Yeah, there's all sorts out here. There's over 100 and... How many blocks are there? Over 160 blocks to find. I've found 102 so far. And ultimately, it's to get a spaceship, like unlock a spaceship. Which is still crazy. Like, there's space exploration in this and combat. You know, I feel like I have to work toward that, though. It's not just for free. See if I can land this sucker. This thing's heavy as crap. Oop. Oh boy. Ooh. I gotta repair first. Fair enough. Not enough space. What? There freaking should be. You out of your mind? There we go. I built this thing too, man. This thing's a freaking tank and beast. This thing's great in the mud and for moving the big stuff. Which is great. I can finally grab this. A thruster? Oh, man. Dude. Oops. Yeah, you've definitely got equal and opposite forces in this thing. No doubt. Yeah, this thing has 16,000 horsepower or something stupid. These blocks are incredibly massive. They're huge. I'm in there somewhere. I'm right there in the little cockpit right there. I don't know if you can see my scarf, but anyway. Oh man, this thing is huge. I would love to move this. Oh, come on. A piece at a time. One thing this kind of reminds me of is like Mud Runner. Like you can multiplayer in Mud Runner and Snow Runner. Unfortunately, in Expeditions you can't. I think that's a really big letdown to the series. But you know, it's a design decision that they made, and they'll have to live with it. But yeah, this kind of just lets you do things your way and kind of discover and struggle and endure the challenges, and it's just really rewarding. It's kind of like Minecraft, except with vehicles. That's a pretty good way to put it. God, this thing is so freaking heavy. 16,000 horsepower don't do it. My wheels are spinning like crazy. Ooh. Easy now. Frick yeah! Should we try a thruster? Maybe? Huh? It's got a 1. Power of 80? That's pretty good. So yeah, these have different like power ratings and stuff, and like this thruster is, you know, not a lot. But if there's this thruster, there's other ones. There's also underwater propulsion. I finally just found a propeller tonight, so I was able to build an airplane, which is great. Now I can actually fly around in the sky. And I mean, there is all sorts of stuff in this game. It's just fun. And that's something that I miss with games. A lot of them used to be fun. They were built for fun. The experience of the player. And I even posted today something about Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone Mobile. And I'm just tired of the cheapness in games. Again, it's not that those can't be fun or that it's nice to have options on the go. I think it's great that we actually have, in a way, mobile games. But they're so microtransaction to death, free to play, and ripping through your data too and selling it. It's just disgusting. And, you know, the first week of, like, Call of Duty Mobile made a freaking, like, $17 million, you know, through microtransactions and stuff. And this is like a free-to-play game, technically, and with live service probably as well. I don't expect any different, but it's just a frustrating thing, ultimately. to see. And again, it's not that people can't have fun with it or whatever, but like, I want more Baldur's Gate 3. I want more Elden Ring. I want more of those games. Oh man, I want to get on this. Turn. Oh boy. Woo! I'm on the island. Stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We'll wiggle our way up there. I don't care. Yes, I'm upside down. I understand. Oh my word, I don't think I'm gonna make it. No way! Okay, we'll try it. We'll try this again. I was close. I was quite close to that one. Yeah, I wish I could turn a little better. But man, it's tough. I definitely needed the tail for stability and some small fins on the back. And you even got to put the segments on correctly, otherwise you're going to screw yourself up, unfortunately. So yeah, it's cool that this actually needs the aerodynamics to function properly, which is cool. Ooh, bit of a rough landing. A tube. Look at that tube, bro. Holy cow. Now we can turn into something else. Frick yeah. I love this mammoth. I love it, man. And there's cosmetic stuff too in the game, which is neat. Did I just roll over it? Oh, there we go. Whoop. Oh man. Gonna need something a little smaller, I think. There we go. Yeah, this one can climb flipping mountains, folks. This one's pretty good at it. Yeah, they do have cosmetics in the game, and you don't have to pay really for anything. You just have to play. So, let me show you. Wrong button, of course. Throughout the world, there's like different little gold pieces that glow that you can pick up. Really easy to see at night, but they're all over the place. And as you can see up at the top, I have 11,000. Okay, so how much does that get you? Well, let's take a look. Here, let's see, where is it? You gotta find it first, folks. Here we go, accessories. So it's all under accessories, right? And I got 11,000, and some of these are pretty expensive. You know, we're talking $10,000 for a rainbow maker. I guess it makes a rainbow. There's all sorts of stuff. Smoke trails, triple exhaust, you know, a bubble maker, mad science block, whatever that is. And you can unlock this stuff, and you just have to unlock it once, which is nice. You can even get, you know, stuff to put on the front of your vehicle or whatever. There's flags, there's different types of lights. There are some lights in the game that you can get already. There's other various details, as you can see. And it's just flipping cool. I mean, you can work this through, and most of the pieces are $1,000 to $3,000. So, you know, it does pay off to take the time to do some of this stuff. But yeah, we're talking bumpers, sound makers. Yeah. Sky's the flipping limit, folks. Yeah, sky, yeah. And these trophies you can actually get by collecting artifacts in different campaigns, which are the DLCs that you have to unlock. So there's even more stuff on top of that. And yeah, that's basically what you can get. And the only stuff that's monetized that I've been able to find is pretty much the DLCs themselves. Which is great. I get tired of the skins that don't actually do anything. You get to help customize my vehicle the way that I want. And how cool is that? So yeah, you know, I have encountered a couple of bugs or like some like very small glitches that aren't game breaking. But I mean, I give this game props, folks. It is a fun one. And it's one of the few that I feel like is actually innovative. It's taking kind of the Minecraft recipe and giving you vehicles. And instead of working on building stuff, what you do build... Yeah, what you do build is vehicles itself instead of structures, like in Minecraft, which I think is great. And this thing is huge. The cockpit, huh? Ugh. Come on. No, this thing is a mammoth. 16,000 freaking horsepower, folks. And I can barely move this thing. It's probably my tires. Be my guess. Yeah, I can't even get into this. We did have a tragedy today too, folks. We had a seafaring ship, a big one, a container ship, hit a pylon on a bridge today in Baltimore and destroyed the bridge. The bridge is about 1.5 miles. This happened about 1 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, there were casualties from this, unfortunately. And there's quite a few that are also injured. The crew seems okay, but it seems like the ship had a blackout. And so it didn't have any power. And so it couldn't be controlled, unfortunately. It didn't even have any lights. So yeah, just prayers and my heart goes out to the families of those people that, you know, passed away today. And, you know, just remember, folks, nothing to us in our little world is permanent, okay? Spend time with your friends and family, you know, people that you love and that love you, and make the effort to reach out, because there is no guarantee of tomorrow. There's really not. And I would encourage you guys to that if life's been tough or just doesn't seem to be going your way, you know, I encourage you to take some consideration to maybe go to Easter Sunday this year. And maybe you haven't been, maybe there's other issues there, and yes, I understand things are certainly not perfect in the church. But I would encourage you to consider, you know, do you enjoy how you're living? Are you really happy? Because, you know, a relationship with Jesus is the best. It honestly is. And I can't, like, transpose ideas or whatever to you, but I just encourage you to consider that. Because, yeah, it was the best decision of my life. But anyway, hopefully you guys are doing well. And we'll continue on with this stuff. What even some of this stuff is, I have no idea. I don't even know what these tubes are for. One of them was for my ship, actually. Which I'm kind of curious about that. This is a bunch of tube stuff, which is interesting. Can I get 2 of these? That would, not really. Don't go nowhere. Okay, what the frick happened? So, some of the physics is pretty wild in this game, folks. Yeah, I have a tractor beam. I'm pulling this toward me, and it's acting on my vehicle, which is interesting. Sometimes that breaks it. Absolutely. Like you just saw. Yeah, it seems like this is just a bunch of tubes. What is this even for? Don't know. Maybe a cloud hovercraft of some sort, maybe? Like a bunch of tubes floating up in the air. I have no idea. Gosh dang it. Oh man, I feel some of your guys' pain too that are just busted can right now. Working your butts off. Right now, this week, I'm kind of in the middle of my 72-hour work week. And no, it's not to brag and say, hey, I'm working more than you or whatever. This is not a competition, folks. This is about sticking together and encouraging each other when life is hard. And life's been kind of difficult this month. It hasn't been very fun. But it has been satisfying to work in some way. And one of them is the ability to work. And so if you are working and your job is frustrating, just be thankful that you have one. I know several right now that are looking for work. One is still looking for work after
This block is a crucial part
and just
of your
doing odds
spaceship.
and ends of part-time work until he can find a full-time one. But he's having a ton of trouble, and he's a family man, and he's trying to support his family. And so it can always be worse, folks. You know, remember that. Another truth is just to understand that you are not alone, okay, in trying to make stuff work, and trying to progress forward and push forward. And sometimes it does just feel like a grind, or you're just waiting for stuff to happen or to be able to get from A to B in your life. And I think all of us probably feel that. But it's important too, folks.
This block is
Dang it,
a
I'm just
crucial
killing
part of
this
your
thing.
spaceship.
It's important too, folks, to remember that, yeah, you're not alone in this. And I myself too am working toward goals. One of them too is just fighting inflation right now and just trying to afford life. You know, I do have a job, I'm thankful, and I'm having overtime this week, you know, which is good, but I'm also missing time with my family because 72 hours is a lot of hours. And, yeah, for those of you that sacrifice on that end, we are usually blue-collar workers, and we absolutely salute you here on this channel, because you guys just have some of the roughest jobs in the world. And so hang in there. Remember why you do what you do. And two, if maybe you don't have a job, maybe you're stuck, maybe you're not really getting anywhere, or it's not the type of job that or career that you're looking for. Remember, folks, it's not really the type of job that you have that makes you happy. Maybe that you're looking for, the career you're wanting to get into. Really, what makes you happy at the end of the day is relationships. There's a study done recently out of, I forget what fancy esteemed college, finding out that when, you know, they told people in different countries to say, hey, you know, go make yourself happy, they could do it. Okay, this was in, like, Great Britain, this was in South Korea, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Israel. Like, these people could actually do it, which was interesting. The one country that couldn't make themselves more happy were Americans. And the reason is because there's one key difference. And the difference was when people in other countries decided to, you know, to be happy and to work toward that, they focused on other people, helping them out, spending time with them, investing in those relationships, spending time with family, reaching out to people they hadn't seen in a long time. And in America, we just bought more stuff. We just focused on ourselves, and we still weren't happy. Like, our happy score didn't go up. So if you wish, you can poke around a little bit and see if you can find this study for a little more information. But I came across that last week, and it was just really, it was just kind of like consumerism is awful. You know, it takes your, ooh, I got it. I got something. I got some cloud vehicle thing. It takes your money. Okay, it takes your time, it steals your sleep. It's just this pursuit of happiness that never seems to happen. And, yeah, just remember, folks, that it's really your relationships with people that are good. So invest in that. It's cool to have a nice computer. It's cool to have a better car, nicer clothes, whatever, okay? But it doesn't love you back. And I would rather deal with the pain of the relationships that I've had and experienced. Some of them have been awful, by the way. I would still deal with that pain so that I can still have the good that I've had and still have today. It's just worth it. Usually, you mother trucker, he's gonna fly off, isn't he? Yeah, you son of a butch, you are. You know it. Okay. So yeah, just think about that too, folks. The relationships in your lives, they matter. And, you know, I would consider to take a look at Jesus, honestly. Get to know him. Take time this Sunday to go to church, or at least go on Easter. Just give it a shot. Be genuine about it. Don't be resistive, you know. Just, if you are beyond exhaustion, just go to an Easter service. It might change your life. Because we're all looking for stuff, folks. We're all looking for happiness, that peace, the joy in our lives. Yeah, we're all looking for that stuff. A pickup drone? What? A pickup drone? The heck does that mean? Like a hovercraft? That's interesting. Well, let's see. I think that's all of them on this island. Wrong button. Please forgive me. Yeah, that's all of them on this island. Frick yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going, baby. You know, I don't have a single freaking thing on this this airplane here. Well, it's nighttime, I guess. Let's see, good enough. We have liftoff. 100 miles an hour, that's pretty good. Yeah, I wish I could turn this thing. This thing feels like a brick. It's tough, that's for sure. Oh no, not the woods. That elevation up. Ooh, hard landing. I made it. That's good enough. Just freaking getting on the ground. That's what matters. What is this? Oh, this is some of that stuff you can collect. Your points. Your TrailMaker points. I'm probably not really going to spend any. I'm probably going to just get as much as I can. And then decide what I want to spend them on. Look through everything and figure it out. Ow. Let's try that again. One feature, too, that's actually really cool in this game is the ability to transition between different things that you've built so far, or that you have access to. So again, you can just move stuff on the fly, and then your brain is the limitation on what you want to build. That totally destroyed that. And I think that's really cool, too. I think it's awesome that you can build all of this stuff. And it makes the game fun. Like, it's a relaxing thing. You're naturally going to do it at your own pace. You're going to work toward things. I'm sure some things can be frustrating, but that's where the challenge comes in. And it's just it's a well-built game. Now, how much would I pay for this? I don't know. Maybe $20 max, okay? It's not like you could really play this forever, okay? Most of us will probably get tired after this, but I've probably put in about 10, 15 hours so far. Actually, I really don't know. I have spent quite a bit of time, though, in this game. And, you know, too, if you got a spouse or folks that you live with, it's actually not a bad game, too, to play while you're chatting with folks. It actually works pretty good. Did I have another one? No, I didn't. At least not in that section. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep collecting all this stuff up. Yeah, this is working out. It's working out great. Yeah, this plane is a little tough to control, though. It's brutal as crap. Oh my gosh. This is it. Done. Oh, frick. Right on the water, baby. Ah, fudge. Let's try it. Careful. Start at the airport. We'll do that. Because, yeah, the air flight is the only way to get here. As you know, I know. I tried everything. Tried spiked tires, tried, you know, counterweighting the front, climbing up the mountain and stuff. Just could not flip and do it. Just couldn't do it. Whoa! Starting off a little crazy. Alright, I'm okay though. I'm okay. Wrong button. Oh, we're gonna stall out. We better not. Isn't there... Yeah, now this one sucks. Trying to get this one sucks. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There's this one over here. Right there. If it would turn for me. Pretty please. Let's go. Let's keep turning. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to make another pass at this. 'Cause yeah, this is insane. We can get some pretty good speed though, all in on this. Yeah, I don't really have any rudder control, which is rough. So I lose altitude a lot. But the game is still fun. Yeah, I want to get right there. Now, son of a bitch. This is not the best aircraft that I'm trying. This kind of reminds me of like a little bush pilot plane. Yeah, pretty much I can get just about anywhere now, but the struggle now is accuracy. Ooh. This is gonna be... Come on, turn! Jeez, man, come on. Brother, brick. Oh, wow, I still have my wing. That's impressive. Okay, I'm gonna go out a ways. I'm gonna try to come back. Yeah, it's almost impossible. Keep a little bit, cut some power. Yeah, we're going pretty slow now. Cut some more. This is so inaccurate right now. I would dive bomb into the freaking ground if I was doing that. A tail light? Oh man, that's disappointing. Not really what I wanted, but oh well, it's here. Let's see, that's across the way. That's up there, I can probably make that. You know what I like too? Is that you can teleport as many times as you want. You can repair as many times as you want. Sometimes you have to wait for these repair tokens to kind of come back, but it doesn't take too long. It maybe takes 30 seconds. And so you can really repair infinitely. And if this was a microtransaction game or a live service, you'd have to pay for that stuff. Or it would be so grindy, you'd literally spend, you know, dozens of minutes or an hour trying to get certain things just to extend the time because it's fun, right? And that bugs me about live service games. They purposefully create fun as if it's supposed to be part of the experience. And it's like, no, the experience is a natural challenge that's in the environment. Instead of designing it around being grindy so that you hopefully get bored or frustrated enough to pay for microtransactions like most games. You just freaking have a good time. I mean, yeah, that's what I like about this game. It's been fun to play. Get some altitude. There we go. We're gonna dive bomb that big one. I'm curious what that is. Level out. Ugh. I feel like I'm flying a brick, folks. It's awful. Think I can hit this? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Oh yeah, that's like spot on. Oh, come on! Oh my word, you gotta be kidding. Oh yeah. Ugh. Well, let's try that again. Slow down. Okay. Punch it. I might be able to get that one at some point. I really want that big one though. The big ones are usually pretty good, of course, because they're more challenging to move, more challenging to get to, etc. Come on, turn your little plane, bud. No! Frick me. Not enough space. Wonderful. Flippin' wonderful. Yeah, I literally just want to smash this. Smash it off the rock. If it'll let me. Oh my gosh. Can I just land on this? Oh my gosh. God. Let's try it again. We can get this. I'm determined. Are you serious? Look at that. Let's get a little lower, maybe. Maybe that'll help. We'll find out here. Yeah, this thing has so much lift, it's incredible. Oh my, oh man, I was there. I was freaking there. There's gotta be some bigger propellers too. You could probably really fly with some of this. Why is it always to the flippin' left? Yay. Ooh, a raw jet. Ooh, I would love to get this. Can I just push this off? That mother hovered is heavy. Okay, fine. Really? There should be enough space. Thank you. Oh, you know what's going to be the fun part? Listening to that grinding sound. Okay. Now, if I can get this up here, I'm going to be pretty flippin' stoked. If I don't kill myself first. Yeah, I can barely turn this. At least I can turn it a little bit. There is that. But how am I going to do when I'm trying to go up a freaking hill? Yeah, this is going to be a flipping nightmare. 16,000 horsepower, and it's like I'm not even doing anything. I could add some more tires, I guess. Maybe. Look at this. I can't even turn. There, just slightly. Gravy. You know, I probably can't get up that. I gotta be like head on. Just to get up the hill. Oh, you piece of trash. Dude, I need so much energy off of this. This is crazy. How the frick do I get it up there? Maybe there's an easier way. I mean, it might be further away, but it might be easier. Not really. That's elevated, that's elevated, that's elevated. Screw me, I guess. I might be able to get it in the water. But then I got another problem. This birch is going to sink me down to Davy Jones' locker, and then what? And I'm screwed. And I certainly don't want to go down this way. It's really steep. And then it'd be awful trying to get to that. Oh, man. Well. I don't know. Because getting up this is going to be horrible. I really don't even want to try. We might have to beat this thing up. Give it 6 tires. I might have to give it 6 tires. And extend the counterweight, etc. Okay, well. Let's... Because this is all counterweight right here. I mean, this Mother Hubbard is heavy, man. This thing is almost 600 kilograms. And then, let's see, what would that be in pounds? It'd be like 1,500, 1,400, 1,500 pounds. So it's not like super heavy, right? Okay, truck's a lot heavier than that. Even cars are heavier than that. But this thing is skeletal. Like, this thing is dense. It's a very, very dense thing. And I'm going to have to shove so many engines on here. It's going to be stupid. Should really get rid of that. This thing's pretty worthless. We could just do some more heavyweight blocks. Maybe. Excuse me. Oh yeah, tail light. Wonderful. Not what I wanted. Ooh, wow, yeah, look at all these. Look at all these. Dude. That's wild. Anyway. And then the cockpit. Ooh, the cockpit. Sweet. I'm excited for that. Okay. Let's build this up. Yeah, I'm gonna move these bigger blocks. We're gonna extend this out. Okay. That might be enough. Yeah, you don't want to go there, do you? Come on. Let's get the suspension. Thing's a little tweaky. A little bit. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Yeah, is that going to be enough, maybe? I don't know. I can leave that there. I can move these over. I already did all the work rotating everything. I'd really not want to have to do that again. Ooh, that was too far. There. Yeah, this is going to be one long Mother Hubbard, man. And then put the weight in the back. How much heavier did my vehicle get? About an extra 200 pounds. Can I even get any? I can get one more. Apparently not. Apparently I don't have enough. Well, frick that. Yeah, no wonder I had these. Okay, well, let's try this. I mean, I'm heavier, but I got more tires. So, hopefully... Yeah, it's going good. It's going good already. So I got more traction. Yay for me. The problem is this thing is still too stupid big. This thing is stupid. At least I'm moving this thing. But yeah, I am like maxed out. Get up there. Thank you. God, this thing is so stupid heavy. Look at that. Look at that. There. Yeah, let's keep going. Man, this thing is a freaking mammoth. We'll readjust every time we need to. Got no worries. I can't even turn, folks. I can't even turn. Come on. What the heck is up with this piece of ground? Oh, my word. Just get up there. Thank you. Okay, I do not want to go off. God, the weight of this. Yeah, this is going to be a fight, folks. And for those of you that are curious, that have watched the previous ones, I am interested in starting Tomb Raider 2. I've taken a break from those, and it's also been busy. I've had some stuff happening in my life. I just haven't had good blocks of time to be able to play and enjoy the series. But that's coming again, so I gotta get through this week, But you can expect it in April that I'll be starting up Tomb Raider 2 Remaster. And I'm so excited to share that with you guys. I just got to say, too, for those of you in the community that really enjoyed just watching the stream, interacting with me, leaving comments, I just really enjoyed how some of the community came around and just enjoyed Tomb Raider 1. That was so fun. Like, and I'm excited for Tomb Raider 2. It's just been insane lately, so one thing at a time. Okay, we are so close, folks. Okay, we're still okay. Never mind. Yeah, this thing is so long now. Maybe I need to add a little bit more counterbalance. One thing I wish you did have in the game is to see where your zero of, you know, point of gravity is. What? Okay, let's just wing it at this point because I'm stuck. Are you kidding? It's even turning me. No! Get me off of this. Oh, frick me, I guess. I don't think I saved that blueprint. Ah, fudge. Yeah, I forgot to save that. No. Please don't go anywhere. Yay. Oh my goodness, finally.
This block is a crucial part of your
thing.
spaceship.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is crucial. Let's take a look at this. Oh, I can build this now. Sweet, I can actually build the airplane. That's cool. Bet it works better than mine. We got 750 power, which is a heck of a lot better than that. Excuse me, than that. 80. So yeah, it's almost a... It's like a 90%, 95%. That's pretty good. That won't be bad at all. And it takes 2. Oh man, it's huge. This thing's gonna be stupid. Okay. Oh wow. Dude, that's kind of fun, honestly. It'd be like a ramjet. Well, I mean, that's what this is, I get it, but like, they actually make ramjets. Oh no, this is a raw jet, excuse me. Yeah, they make ramjets, which are pretty powerful. Pretty small, pretty powerful. Did a good job. Max speed we can get with this. Oh, it's, it overheats. Interesting. Is there a way to, like, cool it down, maybe? Yeah, frick me. That's pretty sweet, though. So it'd be something to give you a little boost. Help you out. Alright, where should we go to next? Where's that? That below me? That's below me. Oh, there is that guy. We could probably get that one. Probably good. Probably good. Oh, that one's explosive. Great. You know, that one's going to be basically impossible. It's going to be good. Fine, fix yourself. Transform it down. Really? right there. Yeah, I was right. I was right there. How high is that? No, it doesn't tell me. Maybe I could get it from here, huh? Let's see where it's at. Nope. Well, maybe. Give it a try. Stay on there, you son of a... Oh man, I should go to bed. I gotta download some stuff too. This will be my last one, folks. Nope. Screw me, I guess. Thank you, game. Go the right direction. Frick, no. Okay. Why the frick is it wanting to go that way? No! Oh my gosh, this thing is like flying glider. You ever make those out of styrofoam? You know, those glider ones? I know it's inclined to go that way, but for Pete's sakes. Just flipping you mother, dude. Here, let's go over here. Hopefully it's a little more flat. Okay, the setup is perfect. Don't screw me, game. Good. Good. Thank you very much. A racing wheel. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Yeah, this game is challenging, folks, to say the least. Like, you're not going to beat this in just a few hours. Where's the closest one? It's dragging me. I guess going back that way? I'm not sure where the closest one is. Well, let's make it on the ground. Frick yeah. That'll work. Woo! Yeah, this thing's a little squirrely. The steering wheel design. I have it set up. No, for Pete's sakes, bro. I have it set up like a fire truck. Which, if you've never seen one turn before, you should. Oh, how's it going, man? How's it going, VR? I'm unfortunately going to be hopping out pretty soon. I got work in the morning. I gotta wake up at 4:30. Hopefully you get to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Yeah, I'm already way up later than I should be, but hey, I love our video games. Oh, perfect. Well, let me do this first. Come on, get in there. There we go. Perfect. Well, hey, if you're going to stay on, I'll do one more. You going to stay on just for one more? Because I still got a few. That one I can't do. That one's explosive. I'm going to blow that up. These ones are all of a mess. So none of those are going to happen. Those ones are also horrible. Maybe that one. Might be able to get that one. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's get you. Actually, what one would you like? Some of these aren't going to be possible. But is there one in particular you would like me to try to get? There's a ton of them up here. That's way up in the sky. But I did build my first airplane today. That one might be easy to get to. There's enough space to land, maybe. Now let's try this guy. He's a little closer. Okay. This is it. Freaking noob tours. Turning is brutal. I definitely need to. It actually flies, yeah. Incredible, isn't it? It's pretty insane. I'm amazed by. Ooh, that's a big one. Come on, turn. Gosh dang it. Okay, I'm gonna have to fly out and come back. See, I built my wings forward. Yeah, I had to build it from scratch, and I was finally able to find the propeller. Let's see. The propeller was underwater. It was right here. So let me fly over there, actually. I'll show you this. Like and sub. Just kidding. But yeah, I'll show you this real quick. Because this is kind of crazy. So, like, there's some tunnels like that, one down there, that lead to certain ones that are submerged. So you have to have your submersible at a minimum, which I can't show you that right now. Well, it's kind of like that big brick at the bottom of the D-pad. But anyway, let me get to this spot. Okay, I'm getting close. So yeah, right here. As you can see, there's a tunnel right there. And I'm going to crash. Let's see, hold on. Let me get back around. Come on, let's get some altitude, boy! Oh, yeah. New viewers, tickets are cheap. Okay. Let's put this thing up here. Perfect. Yeah, there is this thing is, it's pretty stable, but it's like flying a freight train. So, if you use the ramp off here, and you just kind of gun it, your wheeled vehicle can actually make it there. God. I'll actually show you how I did this. Are you serious? Are you for real? That is stupid. Okay. So I use this guy. He's got a good amount of power, which ain't bad. Oh, you might be able to get it from here too. Well, let's try it, huh? Let's see. Let's back up a little bit. We'll get as much as we can. Yeah, all you have to do is have your vehicle survive long enough in order to get here. And whatever way works. Frick. You gotta be kidding. Nope, that ain't gonna work. But as you can see, you can probably make that jump. Oh, it only flips, huh? So let's take a... So yeah, you have the propeller then? Let me ask you that. Because all I have is just the basic propeller. Which is... Hold on. these guys. Isn't that so pretty? Yeah, do you at least have the propeller, I imagine? So we'll go over the design here of the aircraft. Of course, it's going to get to be nighttime. So I'm using the broad wing. Let's go to the airplane parts, lift and drag. So I'm using the modular wing part. Okay, perfect. So I'm using the modular wing, and you have to have a long fuselage first, and your main lift component of your aircraft, it can be low, but high is a little more stable, but it's going to want to kind of like flip you up and over. That's probably part of your problem that you're dealing with. Well, you also need to have stability in the back. So you need to have a big enough tail fin, or tail, and then you need to have little teeny flaps in the back to help create that stability. Because otherwise, all you're getting is you're getting lift at the front of your airplane and no lift in the back. So if you think about it, it's like there's literally no lift at all in the back of your fuselage, and so you're just dragging ass. And if your back end's going to go down and your front end is going to go up because of the wings with the lift, you're just going to flip around. And so you have to create some lift in the back in order to create that stability. So yeah, actually get, where's my cursor here? Here we go. So yeah, get the small modular wings and put them on the side, and you want your, if you look at a real aircraft, your little horizontal fins in the back are actually a little lower than your main wings at the front of the plane. And so this will help create lift. The tail in the back and the little horizontal fins will help create stability. You want your tail to be the highest point that you can have of your entire aircraft. You notice my tail is pretty high. And then the fin, the horizontal fins are a little lower than the actual wings. And your wings have to be pretty dang big to create enough of that lift. Now I'm flying a brick. This thing is very difficult to turn, but basically all I'm doing is just pitching left and right, and I roll slightly, and then when I get some of that angle, I'm just yanking back on the yoke so that I can actually fly. I should be able to hop through this. So yeah, this still took me some time before I started streaming this. It probably took me, I don't know, half an hour or so. It took a while. So yeah, my trim characteristics are all messed up. But I at least have enough propulsion that I can get lift. And you gotta do that too. Yeah, you're welcome. So if you only have one or two propellers, you may not have enough force to actually push your aircraft through. But you said you're doing like backflips and stuff, so yeah, you probably just don't have enough stability in the back. That would be my guess. Yeah, I can kind of roll this, but it's very, very slow. It's just brutally slow. So yeah, trying to control this thing is like flying a flipping freight train. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I got plenty of power. Air is definitely getting thin up here, though. That's for sure. Wow, yeah, they even did that. Got thin air up top. That's cool. That's pretty nifty. Wow, there's all sorts of crap up here. Dude! Yeah, this is going to be a whole... Man, how the heck am I going to land on that? Oh my gosh, this is going to be hell. Yeah, so I'd have at least two. My weight ratio, I can't show you that right now because I'm flying. Let's hurry up and get to the ground. Let's see how fast I can get there, huh? 140. 142. That's hauling ass. 143. That's... we're not close to terminal velocity yet for a body, but body can get up to almost 200, I think. That's like a Formula 1 car. Yeah, I just want to stop so I can show you this. Now, perfect. There. Okay, so my weight is under 200 kilograms, and I got 4 to produce enough lift and all of that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, that definitely would have been death if it was real, very likely. Yeah, there's no airbags. I mean, there's nothing like that. And flying in a small single prop plane, I mean, this would be kind of roughly about the same size, but I got four engines here. But yeah, I would have been dead, pretty sure. It's the sudden stop that's the problem. Yeah, shoot for around 150, 200 kilograms for your plane, and then try to balance out your engines. Have at least 2, and then make sure you can actually have a way to turn in the back. I have my turning in the rear. You don't have to do it that way. You can put it in the front if you like. But yeah, make sure you have a pretty big tail fin in the back, and then you have some smaller horizontal fins in the rear to help with that stability. Because if you're missing the tail or you're missing the horizontal fins, you're not gonna have any real stability. So yeah, airbags are definitely not a plain thingy. Oh, really, because they probably wouldn't save you anyway in most cases. And also, they cost weight. So, my brother, he's a pilot, and I don't think he's flown for a long time, but he still has his license. And he's working on several certifications, and eventually he hopes to get some of those done by the time he's 50. But yeah, it's been interesting talking to him about aircraft stuff, so I knew a little bit to kind of just mesh a plane together in about 30 minutes and actually get it to fly. Upload the plane to the workshop. I don't know how to do that. There's a workshop? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Can you walk me through that? Because I have online, because I'm streaming, but like I don't have any of the DLCs. I just have this off of Game Pass. Your plane's got to be uniform too, so it's got to be symmetrical, as best as you can. And you want the bulk of the weight to be right where the wings are. So I got my engine here, I got my wheels here, I got like a bulkier part of the aircraft right here, my cockpit. It's all right where the main wings are. Oh, you think it's a sandbox thing? This is in Campaigne. Yeah, is there a way to do that? Yeah, probably not. That sucks. You want to take a picture? I'll let you take a picture. So yeah, wings are 4 pieces across on each wing. 4 propellers. Cockpit's in the middle. I have this to help with aerodynamics a little bit. It's not amazing, but whatever. Oh, I haven't played Sandbox. All I've done is just Campaign. It's just to help me kind of learn about the game, and really been enjoying it. Honestly. It's been fun. I've had a blast. Last time I streamed this, the first time, I also had another guy that was just like, dude, this game's amazing, and he helped me through some of the menus. which was really fun. And yeah, I'm honestly thinking about getting the DLC as well, and just playing some more, because this is a really fun one. This is a great way to like just kind of blow some time while you're waiting in between games, or you just kind of want something challenging but not stressful. This is great. This type of game's fun. Yeah, I'd suggest playing the campaign. It starts you really basic level, and as you work through and collect stuff, that helps you formulate different vehicles to be able to get to islands, to be able to get up in the air, to be able to go under the ocean, all of that kind of stuff. I don't know if you've been under the ocean yet, but yeah, that's like a whole new world too, and it's so fun. Like, they did such a good job with all this. But I didn't get the damage there. Yeah. Yeah, it's just awesome what they've done so far. And under the ocean and stuff, you can, yeah, you can find tons of other things. Oh yeah, no, this thing is actually just a blueprint that the campaign gave me. But yeah, it's just a brick. It's another brick. It's not perfect. I got my little thinger on the front, and that's pretty much it. And half of these flotation devices are ran through my D-pad, and the other half is ran through my left joystick. So I can actually pivot, or sink, or float with the D-pad, which is really nice. Anyway. But yeah, your brain's the limit in this game, and that's what I love about this game so much, is your brain is literally the limit on what you can build. And the amount of space they give you to build is stupid. I mean, look at this. Look how much my ship takes, my sub takes, with the space that you can build in. I mean, you could just make amazingly huge stuff. It's crazy. I mean, this is what? It's like 30 blocks by 30 blocks by another 40. I mean, it's just dumb. It's just dumb how big some of this stuff is. I do like to fly, though. That's pretty fun. Oh, man, I should really go to bed. So yeah, the grid is something that's in the campaign too, I'm assuming, because I've only seen the grid. But yeah, the grid is huge. It's stupid how big it is. But yeah, I encourage you to play around with your plane. I'm sure you got some of the parts. If you have the propeller already and some wheels and like your shock absorbers a little bit, and then some of the other bigger parts, I mean, you're on your way. And you can, and if you got a tail fin, the bigger one, that'll help. Or maybe I'd put a couple of small ones in to try to help with that stability. But yeah, you have to have the bigger main wings, and then your little wings in the tail have to be smaller and a little lower. Maybe by a full block or two. Just like mine, they're just slightly lower than the main wings. And that's going to help you fly. So if you build something relatively close to this, you'll get there. And the aerodynamics helps too. If you have any cones or any aerodynamic stuff, that'll help too. Just help you push through the air better. So, well, folks, all y'all, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching me on Twitch, you can go ahead and follow me at Don't Tread on Lee. And then also, if you're on YouTube, you can follow me at GamingGarbage22. And we're going to continue on with playing Tomb Raider 2 next month. I just got to get through my work week. I got a 72-hour work week this week. And yeah, really busy. And we have gaming news that we did already for the weekend, and also the off the cuff, taking a look at Game Pass on Xbox as a whole, where you guys vote every week for the next Game Pass game. The poll is also up too for this next weekend for the next off the cuff game. So if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and make sure to click on the community tab on YouTube. Oh wow, look at all those. And select your favorite random number. The one with the most votes, that's the game I'm good at playing. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Remember too to woohoo, that was close. Just spend time with folks, you know, think about what I've said during the stream. And yeah, just live life. Live life outside of screens, folks. It's really, really important to do that. With that, folks, I will be going to my death here in a second. And I'll see y'all in the next